There we go. Happy Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day. I just wanted to jump on here real quick and wish you guys many love and happiness and greatness. And I just want to throw all of that energy to you guys. You have to say that too. Hmm? That's what you're saying too. Hmm? Here it is morning time. Let me see if I can turn this. No, is it this way? What? Okay. Okay, Baba, come on, let's talk. It is morning here. It's morning here, and I'm trying to figure out what is happening today. Baba. This little guy is full active. I know. 2 days and Jules is on live. I'm so proud of myself. I'm so proud of myself. But I was thinking about you guys today, this morning. I was reading comments and I even replied back to some old comments of questions that people had that I guess I had just not seen. But I just discovered this like cool trick on YouTube that I can like go back and see. Cairo, Baba, come on, chill. I can go back and see like I guess comments that was like put in the like when someone leaves me a comment and I reply back, usually if they comment back, guys, you see why it's hard to go online. When they comment back, I don't usually get the notification that they have commented back. But I just discovered like a setting where I'm able to go and see what people comment back. So I did that and I responded to questions and stuff that people had. So yeah, I did that. We miss you. Oh, I miss you guys too. That's why I'm trying, guys. I'm telling you, those comments yesterday, they they came to my heart. So listen, I might come on here looking ratchet and real. I don't really care. I'm at my true natural state. It is what it is. As long as I talk to you guys, then that's all that matters to me. And even if I can only find, 5 minutes, 10 minutes of the day, I'm gonna try, and I think that I'm gonna start going back to my Friday lives. Maybe in March. Um, yeah, I think maybe in March because I just need to set up a little section where I can have like my camera, my computer. I can just have all of that. And if right now is what, February 14th. So if I give myself at least like 2 more weeks to just kind of I feel like that's a good time. Where I'm gonna try to do that. Like I'm gonna really, really, really try to do that. And then these days I've been getting the kids to nap at the same time, which has been amazing. But normally I take that time to go to the garden. But what I'll do is I'll try to balance it. Like some days I'll go to the garden, some days I'll make a video for you guys. And then I think I'm gonna go back to my Friday live so you guys can like ask me questions and we can chit chat and stuff like that. I just have to set something up. Once I set something up, I feel like I'll be like golden. But as I told you guys yesterday, there's just so much going on, like there's so much going on with the house and this and that. It's like, you know, yeah. It's just a lot happening. But it's not an excuse. I'm still gonna try to find, even if it's a corner. Cairo, Baba. Oh my God. Come here. Say happy Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day. Your hair's looking crazy. And no, I didn't shave his head. I know, especially here, traditionally, you usually cut the hair off when they're like a newborn. But but I didn't cut any of my kids' hair. Um, yeah, and my husband didn't fight me on it. Like he was like, okay, you don't want to, it's fine. But that's how he is a lot about a lot of things. If it's something I don't want to do, he'll just be like, okay, no problem. He's not like, I mean, he loves his culture and respects his culture, but he also understands that I don't have the same, I don't have the same culture. So we do a balance, like we do a balance, right? We do a balance. We do a balance. Um, what was I gonna say? But yeah, happy Valentine's Day. Even if you don't have a partner or a spouse, or even if you don't have a partner, you don't have a spouse, there's love through many ways. Many ways you can get. See, this is a form of love. Me getting beat up by my son. This is a form of love, through your children, through your neighbor, through your sister, through your brother, through your mom, just a lot of people think that, you have to have a spouse in order to celebrate love, but you get love in many forms. And especially, there's no love like between a parent and a child. I it's such a beautiful thing, and maybe this is the reason why I keep having them. But there's just ow, 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 ow. Baba, baba, there's just such a beautiful spiritual, emotional, physical connection from a mother and a child. Okay, baba, okay, all right, come lay down, come, let's speak to the people. Come. I just love this little boy. I love all of my babies. He's of course always the first one awake. You okay? You okay? You okay? You okay? Of course, there's just a special bond between a mom and a child, But I also have a really special bond with my siblings. I have a special bond with my mom, and I appreciate even with you guys, like any form of love. Just celebrate it, and you ain't got to do much, but just acknowledge it, at least I always try to call my family on this day and let them know, love ya, see you later. What is it? Yeah, that's love. That is the purest form of love to me. But yeah, guys, I love you guys. I just wanted to let you know that happy Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day, and I hope you guys enjoy your day. And I'm gonna try, even if I can't make content, I'm supposed to be going to Moshi. I'm supposed to be going to Moshi this weekend. And I think that I will try to film content for you guys. Oh my God, that would be great. Actually, um, I think I'm gonna try. I haven't been there in forever, um, but I think I will try to film some content for you guys. I'm gonna guys. I'm gonna try. First. I gotta find my camera, guys. This is how long it's been. It's like I don't even know where the camera is, um, because I told you guys like we moved and we're in the like I don't know where half the things are these days. I swear, I really don't. But I'm gonna make that my mission is to find the camera, charge it up, and then I think I will share with you guys that experience with me going to Moshi. I mean, I've been many times because my husband's family is there. So we're gonna go visit his grandma. Yes, I don't want you to fall off the bed, so especially on the side with mama. We're gonna go visit his grandma because she hasn't met the kids yet. So she hasn't met this one. She hasn't met Cairo yet. They've met the other ones, but let me come over here before you fall off the bed and give me a heart attack. Okay, let mama be a barrier. Okay. So, but I feel like I can still go over there and like shoot a bunch of content. We're supposed to be going early in the morning. It's only about 2 hours. It's really like an hour and a half from Arusha town, but where his grandma lives, like deep in the village, is like 2 hours. So I think I'm gonna go over there and I will shoot some content. I will spend some time and do that for you guys. And then I also want to find the video where I had made a video already. I just don't know where it is. Where I had talked about like the process, you know, because maybe there's some people out there who have kids who are American and Cairo, I don't want you at the edge of the bed, honey. Come this way. Come this way. Come on, Mr. Busybody. Thank you. And maybe, you know, because it was a process. It was a process. So, maybe that can help somebody who needs to go through that same process. And, you know, I broke down the process for you guys. I broke down, or even maybe you're American and you have a spouse who's Tanzanian or something and you want to get them a visa. I'm pretty sure I broke that process down in that video as well. So, yes, I had 2 babies since you seen me. Thank you. And I think we're done. You know, I think we're done. I think I really wanted a son, and I got him, and he's the most perfect. We're not gonna eat wires. He is the most perfect little boy in the world, right? Are you just so perfect? I'm obsessed with him. I am, and I think he's obsessed with me, right? Right? Yeah. So I do think that, oop, oop, oop. Sorry, baby. I do think that we are, I mean, we'll see what happens. You know, nature calls, whatever, whenever, if the Lord wants us to be, then it's going to be. But as of right now, I think we are just focused on other things besides, you know, having more children right now. So that's just us. But what else was I gonna say? Guys, I just wanted to come and say hi. I wanted to come and say hi. I know I said hi yesterday, but I want you guys to start getting. I did a hair. I cut my hair. My hair. Well, it's already gotten longer, and I think I want to go shorter. I cut my hair because this little boy, I had a lot of postpartum hair loss. See, this is what I mean, guys. Like, you think I just don't want to be here, guys? I've been going through it. My hair was falling out in chunks. Like, I lost so much hair from having my son that I started to look like a rag doll, and I was like, I can't take this anymore. So I just did like a big cut. It was so long, it was ridiculous. It was like at my it was at my waist, and I had cut it like right here, and now it's gotten a little long now. But I want to do another haircut. It doesn't seem to be falling out or shedding anymore, but he's also been here for 8 months. So maybe it just faded away. But I was like, I mean, guys, I would be laying down on a pillow and like my hair would just be like like it's falling out. I have a few bald spots and stuff like that, but it seems to be growing back. But I wanted to do a big haircut. Like I was like, I can't take it anymore. I can't, I can't take it anymore. I can't just walk around with like, you know, hair that's just shedding. Like I was shedding like a dog, okay? Couldn't take it anymore. So I cut it. And I've been loving the is much easier. Baba, that hurts. That you're hurting, Mama. You want to stand up. I've been loving the, you know, freeness of, I'm telling you guys, I think I will even go shorter. I love the freeness of short hair. When I first got it cut, it felt amazing. I couldn't even put it in a ponytail. Now I can put it in a ponytail. Baba, you're hurting Mama. You're squeezing me. Come, sit up. Come, sit up. Okay. But yeah, so I don't know. Have you guys ever experienced any postpartum hair loss? Mine was really bad, so I needed to take care of that. So I did. And low key, I've been wanting to dye my hair red for like 5 years. But every time that I go to the salon and I say, okay, I'm gonna do it, I always psych myself out. So I haven't. And this year I turned 30. I turned 30 this year in October. And I mean, who knows? Maybe for my 30th birthday, I will take that leap and just like diet, you know? But I always psych myself out every time. Every time I psych myself out, I'm always like, okay, I'm gonna get it done, and then I never do. So, anyways, guys, I love you guys. Happy Valentine's Day. If there is no love coming your way, I am here to give you my love. I have nothing but love for you guys, even the people who don't like me on YouTube. I don't really know why, but I still love you and I care about you guys. And I hope that your day is fulfilling every day, not just today, but every day. And try to be positive, you know? One of the things that I have been really trying to do is just like, even when negative situations, excuse me, my voice is cracking. Even when negative situations come my way, I just try to look at the bright side of things. And honestly, that's one of the things that I've learned from Hope, because this man, like, it'd be such a messed up situation, and he'll just be like, well, at least we got this out of it. And I used to get so mad. Now, mind you, we've been together for a while. Like, I used to get so mad, like, that's not, no, 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 we're not. Leave the wire alone. Thank you. No, we leave the wire alone. See, Mama can do two things at once. Can watch him and talk to you guys. Okay, Baba, leave the wire alone. Leave Mama's charger alone, okay? Let's hide that. Like, he would always, and I don't know if it's like a Tanzanian thing, because there's so many Tanzanians, like, I don't know, man. Like, and I think that's one of the things that I really love about this culture is like, they're just so positive. Like, for real, like, it's so weird. Like, it's like people will straight up, like, have a whole fight. Like, let's say two men on the street have a whole fight, all this stuff. And then, like, in the next hour, they'll go grab a beer together. It's like, all right. Like, people don't really hold grudges out here. You know, like, the culture is very, like, forgiving. Like, I forgive you. Hey, can we not try to fall off the bed? Little man. Thank you. You know, like, the culture is very forgiving, and I'm trying to be that way, because you know us. I can only speak. I can only speak for me on New Yorkers. You know, we be holding grudges. We be like, nah, I haven't liked her since high school. I still don't like her. You know, like, it's petty, but that's what it is. Versus out here, like, I've seen people do things to my husband that get me so angry. Like, nah, no, that's not okay. And he just be like, babe, like, it's fine. It's all right. I learned my lesson. Let's move on. So I'm trying to be like that. I've been trying to be like that for the past year. Like, and I feel like I've becoming more and more like that. Like, I definitely have been becoming more and more like that. It is hard, and it is honestly, I feel like it's a practice, but the culture out here is it's just like that. Like, that's just from my experience, the people that I've met, people that I've seen, like, people are just very forgiving out here, and I think that's a beautiful thing, you know. Like, the Lord says to forgive. Yeah, I mean, I'll just say that, you know, because if I start saying my point of view, like, you know, I can forgive, but I ain't gonna forget. You know, like, nah, I don't mess with her. I ain't never gonna mess with her. You know, like, but I'm trying. I'm trying. Pole pole. Like, I'm trying to slowly become more forgiving and, you know, just laid back, man. This culture out here is so laid back, and I think that, like, even when I went back home, guys, like, you know, my family and friends was like, oh, like, you've changed and stuff like that, which, if you're not changing, you're not growing, to me. And they've just been like, yo, you're so, like, you're super laid back now. And honestly, I think that's just, like, being in this culture, it's just such a pole pole life. And it's such a, like, chill vibe. Like, just a chill, like, I guess when I was in New York and stuff like that, I had to be very like, but out here, I'm chilling. Like I'm chilling. And I guess it carries you, it changes you. It's, you realize that you don't have to be that way. You don't always have to have your guard up. You don't always have to be so protective. You don't always have to, like, guys, like, even like for my kids to be able to just play outside and like, I ain't worried. Like I'm not, I'm chilling. Like I'm chilling, And that was one of the things that was a major culture shock for me when I first moved out. I was like, people, where them parents at? Where them kids' parents? Like, people that just running on the street, like the kids are just running on the street. They just having fun. They playing around. They just playing on the street and ain't no, and then my husband's like, well, we're all watching them. Cars that's passing by is keeping an eye on them, making sure everything is fine. People who are walking, even if you don't know that kid, is like, is everybody's kid. Is and I like that. I think that's one of the very rich culture about Tanzania is that aspect of they're everybody's children. Like I remember when I was pregnant and my husband's sisters were like, "Oh, we're all pregnant." I was like, I'm the one going through this. Like, what do you mean we were all pregnant? Like, that was like a big, also another culture shock for me. Like, I was like, what do you mean we're all pregnant? Like, I'm the one vomiting. I'm the one struggling. I'm the one who got to push this baby out. Like, what you mean we all? And like the whole, like, like, this is our daughter, this is our son, this is like, there's not really any like niece and nephew talk or brothers and sisters or like uncles. Like I remember when, all right, now I'm just babbling, guys, let me get out of here. I'm gonna just say this last thing and then I'm gonna get out of here. I remember when my husband finally started to introduce me to his family. And at the time, he was just my boyfriend. And he introduced me to his dad. And he was like, "Oh yeah, this is my dad." And I was all like nervous. Like, "Oh, hi, nice to meet you." Like, "Oh, shikamo, da 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 da." And then, like, the next day, he introduced me to his other dad. And I was like, didn't I just meet his dad yesterday? I was like, okay, hi, shikamo, da 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 da. And then like a week later, he introduced me to his other dad. And y'all, at this point, I was so confused, but I felt nervous to be like, how many dads you got? Like, I was so confused. Like, I was so confused. And then he finally introduced me to like his dad, like his, like, like his dad. And then, which I knew it was his dad because they looked just alike. So I knew who it was. And then I was like, oh, this is your dad. And then I was like, so why did you say that those your dads? He was like, they are my dads. Those are my father's brothers. So those are my dads. I was like, so they're your uncles? No, they're my dads. I was like, what do you mean? You only got one father. Those are your father's brothers, so they are your uncle. No, 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 no. Those are also my dads. Guys, it was very confusing to me. And it was like a big culture shock. Like I was like, what? And he was like, no, we don't use uncles and aunts terms. Like we don't use those terms here. Like those are my dads. Like this is my young mom. This is my, like that's how the culture is. And I've gotten used to it and I love it. I kind of love, like, I've fallen in love with it because especially it's not even just like I feel like ho, where you going, Baba? Come here. They also honor it in the terms that they use, like they'll treat you like, no, you're my son. Like, I got you, what you need, whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I love that. I feel like sometimes it depends on, like, let me give an example, like the aunt. it depends on that individual person, at least in the West, how you gonna take that badge of honor. Are you gonna be the auntie who, you just check in during the holidays? Are you gonna be the auntie who's checked in all the time? Are you gonna be the auntie where you just take the child, like you take the child away for the weekends? Like what type of auntie are you gonna be? But here, they don't really do like the whole auntie thing. They do like, this is my kid. And I feel like from the experience that I've had with my sisters-in-law, like they have like truly, hey, Baba, Baba. They have truly like, like on a daily basis, how's my son doing? Yes, baby, you're awake? Okay, mommy's coming. I'm coming. Uh, yes, baby, I'm coming. Good morning. Morning, baby. I'm coming. Um, they truly take that like they take a responsibility. You know what I'm saying? Like, mom, you're overwhelmed. Don't worry. Like, I'll grab my daughter. Like you know, and I love that. I feel like it's so rich. Like it's such a rich culture, to do that. And I just I love that. Like I absolutely love that. Okay, Baba, come. I love that part of the culture. Oh, okay, Baba. Okay. I love that part of the culture. So anyways, happy Valentine's Day. I love you. Yeah, you love them too. I gotta go. I need to start making uji and getting our morning started. But but I love you guys and enjoy your day. Bye.